really, really do. And you got to remember, when you get up there in age, I mean, when you go down like that, there's a lot of collateral damage that could potentially come with that. And I think that a lot of times, just imagine seeing yourself going up against somebody older or whatever. We've seen it with people in the streets. We've seen it everywhere. You're suddenly in front of somebody, you're like, this person's old.
Right.
This ain't even right. I'm not going to do this.
Manny Pacquiao could defy
He's 46 years old. He fought Ugas like 3-4 years ago. And after the fight the fight looked horrible. He should not have been in the ring. He came out all lumped up. His wife was feeding him soup because he couldn't eat.
Manny Pacquiao's choice to resume boxing at the age of 46 has drawn harsh criticism from Stephen A. Smith, who believes he should remain retired. He voiced his displeasure and described the bout as disgraceful for both Pacquiao and boxing in general. He and the audience both believe that boxing is worthy of more than just return bouts. He feels that rather than seeking needless gains, legends ought to preserve their heritage.
That's by every word I just said. I truly am embarrassed for the sport of boxing, because I love boxing. Loved it since I was a kid. But the sport deserves better.
The announcement that Manny Pacquiao would be fighting Mario Barrios again has caused a lot of boxing fans to react badly. Online users generally agree that this contest is illogical from a competitive perspective. People think this is just another event to make money, not about sport or legacy. Viewers are calling it a letdown and claiming that fans should be treated to significant matchups rather than spectacle battles because there are no real stakes or championship implications.
This whole shit with Pacquiao and Barrios, man. Mauricio just want those little sanctioning fees, man. That's all it is. They just want a little sanctioning fees off that Pacquiao purse. I'm not with it. I don't think it's cool. You know, there's other people that kind of deserve that a little better. I personally wanted Boots and Barrios to clash. We know he got a fight on the way. You know what I'm saying? But it's just stupid. I don't see the fucking point in that fight at all. I mean, if it happens, it happens. At the end of the day, he was a generational talent. I think it'll be an entertaining fight because Barrios is there to fight, you know, but I'm gonna have to edge the younger guy, you know.
The fight's promoters contend that because the WBC belt was Pacquiao's first professional victory, he just wants to end his career as a WBC champion. They present it as a heartfelt full-circle occasion. Critics, however, believe that this is really a feeble pretext for a comeback that jeopardizes his legacy and health.
As of now, Mario Barrios is the WBC champion, so who is he mandated to fight next? Do you have made that decision yet?
Well, at this time, Mario Barrios is going to fight Manny Pacquiao in July. That's a tremendous fight. It was released, PBC. Manny Pacquiao first title was the flyweight WBC. And he wants to retire as WBC champion, so he's fighting in the welterweight division.
Fans feel protective about Pacquiao's status as a Hall of Fame inductee. Many of his lifelong admirers are angry at the prospect of him fighting again at age 46, and his name evokes memories of glory. Respect is the source of the emotional reaction. People believe that another battle, particularly against someone like Barrios, will only jeopardize his legacy because they recall his heyday.
Bro, I'm sitting here chilling, right? Chilling with Miss KO, about to go grab some lunch, and my homie L-Dub texts me, and he let me know some crazy shit, bro. Manny Pacquiao is trying to come back to boxing, and he want to fight Mario Barrios for the 147-pound WBC welterweight title of the world. Manny, 8th division champion, bro. Hall of Fame fighter. Great memories of watching you fight. Sit your old ass down somewhere, man, and chill with your wife, bro. Go be senator, bro. Just because you didn't win president, don't mean you can't run again and maybe try to win the next time, dog. We not trying to see you back in the boxing ring at all. Ugas beat your ass in 2021. Barrios beat Ugas' ass in 2023. What the fuck do you think Barrios gonna do to you right now, bro? Sit down, Manny. Shit.
Manny Pacquiao was once hailed by Joe Rogan as one of the sport's most amazing world champions. He emphasized how Pacquiao defeated Keith Thurman at the age of 40, something that most people believed was not feasible. His fame was enhanced by that battle, which demonstrated his prowess far beyond old age. Fans contend that time has caught up with him, but that was 5 years ago. He no longer resembles the warrior who startled Thurman.
Yeah.
And
Seeing him beat Keith Thurman at 40 years old, like, God damn, this guy's great. I mean, just look at his career with 8 different weight classes, world titles in. Eight different weight classes. 40 years old, beats Keith Thurman, who's in his prime.
Right.
Crazy. I mean, what a man. I mean, what a world champion.
Well, he sure turned back the hands of time on that one.
It's fucking crazy.
Didn't he?
And he fought in spurts. Both of them fought in spurts. And I thought Keith was going to pick up on it, but Pacquiao was only fighting the end of the...
Tim Bradley, a boxing analyst and former opponent, has frequently stated that Pacquiao created moments that will live on in the sport's memory. Pacquiao's record is unparalleled, spanning 8 weight classes, including his battles with Juan Manuel Marquez. Bradley underlined that nothing more needs to be demonstrated, because his career is already firmly established in history. Now, every battle he engages in simply increases risk without benefit.
What are your thoughts on Manny Pacquiao getting inducted?
Come on, it's a no-brainer, bro. Manny Pacquiao, no-brainer.
What did he do for the sport of boxing?
Everything. What did he not do? Fought the best guys, traveled up weight classes, definition of pound for pound, He gave us memory after memory after memory. He fought the toughest and stiffest competition,
including yourself.
I mean, come on, bro. Manny Pacquiao, and he fought him when he was like older too. You know what I mean? This dude don't duck, no smoke, bro. But that's the old school way of boxing. You don't have guys like that nowadays, man. So Manny Pacquiao definitely gonna be missed. Till today, Manny was fighting, man. Boxing would be in a different place right now. If Manny came right now, bro, oh my God, it'd be ridiculous. But we looking for somebody here in America, bro. To be honest with you, somebody here in America to take over the game, bro. Yep. You know what I mean? All right. I'll check you later.
Rolando Romero recently called Pacquiao one of the best boxers of all time and expressed surprise that he wasn't put into the Hall of Fame sooner. Pacquiao is still the only fighter to have won titles in 8 separate classes, he noted. The respect that Pacquiao enjoys among active boxers is reflected in Romero's remarks, which further explains why the legend feels the urge to fight.
Pacquiao is not inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Not yet. What does he mean to the sport of boxing?
No, wait. Y'all just got me fucked up. Wait. The one
dude,
an 8th division champion, not inducted to the Hall of Fame. So, I mean, obviously now he's about to be, but...
What did he mean to the sport of boxing? What do you mean to you? Is there something memorable about Manny that stands out in your mind when his name's brought up?
No, because when Manny was like knocking out all those people crazy and all that stuff, I wasn't in boxing at the time, so, but like I said, I mean, I do remember him fighting Broner. That was January 19th, 2019. I remember when he fought Keith Thurman. That was on July 20th. July 20th, 2019, we fought Ugas.
With his fervent opinions, Stephen A. Smith has been outspoken regarding Pacquiao's comeback. He thinks Pacquiao has accomplished enough and shouldn't jeopardize his image. Smith cautioned that battling past his best years could harm his reputation. He's not by himself. Pacquiao should stay retired and allow his greatness to continue uncontested, according to several analysts.
Thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's retirement?
One of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. Never ran from anybody. Had completely respected the sport of boxing. Was an ultimate champion. And I have to tell you, one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet on the planet Earth. I mean, when people... I want to say this real quick because I know we got to go because we got one more thing to discuss, Marcus.
Yeah.
When people talk about Manny Pacquiao and they say stuff like, well, he's fighting for money. I would like y'all to know that there are people who line up in the streets of the Philippines just to come get some money from him. He's very charitable.
Oh, yeah.
That's why money was compromising, because he's a giver. He's a special dude.
After retiring in 2021, Pacquiao turned his attention to politics and unsuccessfully contested for president of the Philippines. He has continued to be involved in public service and charity endeavors ever since. Given that most people thought he had permanently left the boxing ring, his comeback feels strange and out of place. Fans are wondering why he's returning after, appreciating his post-boxing work.
Remember that one. Pacquiao is now planning to run for president in his native Philippines this upcoming May. But Shannon, how will you remember Manny as a boxer?
Historically great fighter.
Good for you.
The only fighter to win 8 world titles. I mean, he started out boxing, he was 106 pounds, won a title at, I think, 112, and went all the way up to
108 first.
Went all the way up to 154.
It's impossible. It's just...
I don't believe, I feel very comfortable and said, I don't believe we'll ever see that again, Skip.
We'll never see it again.
And it wasn't like he was fighting bums. When you go back and look at Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales and Oscar Larios and De La Hoya and Hatton and Cotto, Margarita, Mosley, Timothy Bradley, Mayweather. Skip. I mean, what do you got to say? He was a champion in 4 different decades.
Yep.
Fighter of the year. First ballot Hall of Fame. He's great. He fought everybody.
That concludes the video for today. Keep an eye out. Till the next occasion.